morning. So this is in preparation for how to make tamales. So what you want to do first is you are going to need to make sure that you pick the type of meat that you want. So you can do beef, pork, chicken. You can do really any type of meat that you like. The best type of meat is the one that is going to be able to be shredded. So today I am actually going to do beef. I bought a pork roast, and that is actually what I'm going to be cooking. And then you have to have your spices. So again, this is everything that you want. So there is no specific type of spice that you have to use in order to make tamales. You want to make sure that you do make tamales that you're going to enjoy. So if you do not like rosemary, don't put rosemary. If you don't like oregano, don't put oregano. So just make sure that they are going to be tasty for you. Also make sure that you are careful on the hotness. So, sorry, I like child mild, okay? I like literally zero heat. I do like the flavor, but I do not like anything that is hot. Even Taco Bell sauce is too hot for me, so I'm a real wimp. But you do want to make sure that you have everything available. I have chili mix that I'm going to be using, and as you can tell, I've used it before. Again, it's mild. I have some mild chili powder. I've got some green onion that I'm going to be putting in there too, and then I've got garlic. So I go to the spice store only because I can buy very small amounts of things. You know, I don't use a lot of spices when I cook, so I like to go and get good quality spices when I do cook because I don't use them all the time. And then I'm going to use a crock pot. So to me, the crock pot is the best thing. The liner. Please use a liner whenever you're doing cooking in a crock pot. So even if it's just beans or barbecue sauce, whatever, use a liner. Oh my gosh, it is an easy cleanup, a cinch. And I just buy the store brand, so you don't even have to buy an expensive one. You just put the crock pot liner in here, put the meat in, add your spices, okay? So you're gonna be able to do all of that. And then when you do it, you're just going to cook it on low. Now I am probably going to be cooking this for a good 8 to 10 hours. And you just want to make sure that you check it and make sure that it's cooked properly. I won't be able to show you the finished product when it's done, only because I don't know how to pause the video and then add the video again. Like, I know people do that. I don't know how to do that. So this is just how to prepare the meat for tamales. And then I'll probably have like a part 2 when I'm actually showing you how to do the tamale. But I'm not sure, so, you know, keep posted. Just cook everything, let it be done, let it cool, and then shred it. You can do your meat ahead of time. You do not have to try and cook your meat the day before you actually make the tamales, because that is just going to be way too stressful. Cook it ahead. Today, for instance, is Sunday. I'm actually doing a tamale party on Saturday where I'm going to be teaching a bunch of women how to make tamales. So I'm cooking it today on Sunday. I am going to cook it, finish it, shred it, and then stick it in the freezer until probably Thursday or Friday, and then bring it out, let it defrost, so it's going to be ready on Saturday. That way I just do the rest of the tamales. I got the husks already, and then you're going to soak the husks in water so that way they're going to get very soft and pliable. You do not want to try and do it when they're still hard. So just fill up your kitchen sink, put them all in there, let them soak. I do cheat. I buy prepared masa because it's so much easier. You can go to any of the Mexican tortillerias. They usually have the masa. It is quite expensive, just so you know. Like the masa that I'm getting, I'm only doing 10 pounds, and it's about $25 for 10 pounds of just masa. You don't need a whole lot, but you do want to make sure that you have enough. When you get it, you're going to get your husks, and then you're going to layer like 2 of them on top of each other. So they're just kind of layered on top. Pour the masa, spread the masa on with the back of a spoon. That's how we do it. Spread it with the back of a spoon to make a thin layer. Grab some of the meat that you're preparing today, put it in the middle, and then what you're going to do is you're going to fold one side of the husk. You're going to, so say you do the left side of the husk, then do the bottom part of the husk, the pointy part. You're going to fold that upwards, then you're going to fold the other side. You're going to also want to try and make sure that you keep a few of them, because not all of them are going to be perfect. So if you have any really tiny skinny ones, you might want to peel them apart and make little strings out of them, because then after you fold the left, fold the bottom, fold the right, you're going to get that little other part of the husk and tie it around to keep your tamale actually sealed. And then you're going to put them in the pot. You want to make sure that you have a tamale pot. They do sell them. I bought mine at Walmart many years ago, but I know they still have them. It's a huge tall pot, and it actually has a little stopper in it. So it's about this high from the bottom. You fill the bottom portion with water. Then you have that little separator. It has holes in it so the steam can come up and cook the tamales. You're going to stand your tamales in long ways, okay? So horizontal. You're not going to lay them down. You're going to stand them up long ways. And when you do that, the tops of them that are not folded over, the part where you could still see the masa and the meat, those are all up towards the top. So when you look down into the pot, you're looking at the top and the opening of the tamales. You're going to bring the water to boil, put the lid on, and honestly, they're going to probably have to cook for about 2 hours. So they take a very long time to cook. They really don't take that long to prepare. People think tamales are very hard and difficult. They are not hard and difficult. They're actually quite simple. What makes it hard is if you're trying to do everything in one day. Don't try and do everything in one day. Make your meat ahead of time. Remember to make it the way that you like to taste it. And then just soak the husks, bring them out, spread the masa on there thin, not thick. Nobody likes a tamale with no meat and all masa. It's not worth it. So put a thin layer of masa, put in your meat, fold it up, tie it, stick it in the pot, let it boil for about 2 hours. When they come out, they're going to be absolutely delicious. Okay? And hopefully this will work for you. There are other types of tamales, sweet tamales, which I think are absolutely disgusting. There are vegetarian tamales. You can do the exact same thing, except instead of doing meat, you're going to actually cook maybe green chilies, you know, like the kind that like Colorado type chilies. You can cook the green chilies, and then you put cheese inside. You can put mozzarella, you can put pepper jack, really whatever type of cheese you like. Wrap them up, and then those are vegetarian ones. So good luck. If you actually do make anything, please post a comment. Let me know what you're doing, and hopefully this will all work for you. Have a wonderful day. And most people make them at Christmas. I make them in November, so they're ready for Christmas. Okay, have a great day. Bye.